This is a Lego Black Panther, and although it's not completely black, I did make some minor adjustments, but that's alright because in my opinion it does look pretty cool. So today I'm just going to go through my thoughts and just some simple steps and little tips or insights on how I built this. The head of this is a bit complicated and probably very unnecessarily complicated, but first we'll start with the neck, and it just holds these slopes in place just so it looks a bit more animal-like. And I won't take that off because that is how these two are held, and if you can see inside there, that's how these move. So taking a look at the back, it's all tiled all around here, and that comes off with a simple, just a little pull because it's held by a little bracket there. Now for the ears, these ears are very simple, held again with clips and bars there, and little tooth pieces just for the ears. And the main thing about this is making it light and not too complicated. So the eyes are just placed on a bar inside there, and I've tried to use gravity, if you can see this little piece here, which if I push the eye in, it will just fall out. So these are built, this one's built upright and this one's built upside down, just so you can get the underside, which allowed me to add in some teeth and some little details inside the mouth, which is really cool. And now we can see the inside. So here we have a tooth in a little stud, which is fixed to the underside here. Again, it's a bracket and some snot bricks just to get the good shaping. Top of the face is done exactly the same with this whole section here, and that is just a bunch of plates and a little brick there to have a little bit of teeth detailing. And then if we look here, it's very simple. It's hard to see because it's all black, but you can see that it's a mix of undersides and then the tops of studs and the sides. So we got the teeth just being held simply like that, and then all of this, like the front, you can just pull out, and yeah, it just fell apart, but that sticks there, you can take that out. And then all of this stuff here is just placed inside. So this is held by gravity, but then everything around it just sticks to it and stops it from moving. Okay, so for the front section, I've gone for a very simple build. It simply all revolves around these ball joints. One is hidden inside the frame here, and then one on the outside. So what it is I've just got a bunch of brackets on the side and then just filled it in with plates. So if you take this off, you'll see it's just one bracket there, and that just slots in. And this is just simple brick built with slopes, and then the bracket for the underside, and that pretty much makes up the whole front. This is the main body, so we've just got big slopes here all around just to get the main detailing and shape, if it will show up well. This bit here is held by gravity just to get detail. That's just a simple bar. This is a bracket with a little ingot on top, so is that one, and then these are just on little hinges to move. And some brackets here which hold this just to get the simple shape, and then underneath we've got full detailing, so there's no anti-studs, and that is held with brackets as well. You cannot see any of it, but I think you get the idea. Okay, so the back bit is basically the same as all of the other ones, and it basically just involves two brackets there, all of the ball joints, and then I've just added plates and slopes on top. And this bit on the bottom is just a simple snot brick. These legs are all the same. They're basically four of the exact same design, just mirrored. We have a simple design just to cover up all of this ugly color here. It's just to get the shape of the whole leg, 2 points of movement here and here, and although these can move, this one's set in place, and I don't know if you can see it, but this claw here is just to add a little bit of shape and texture. And it's just that 4 times. This is a tail, and it's mainly just a bunch of ball joints again, as they give the most flexibility, but also if we just take off all of these side bits which hold the claws, you'll see that it's just a bunch of brackets, and it's just repeated the whole time until you get to the end where it's slightly different, as I need to have a bracket here, which just means this one's a little bit unsturdy. Apart from that, it's all just one piece.